Hey, Tony Kegger, Summer Wrestling, number 11, I'm going to say. That's what I'm thinking it is. Not sure, I hope I got that right. But it's going to be Young Bucks week. And I had planned before the Summer Wrestling started that, somewhere around there, I think, that Young Bucks week was going to be one of my weeks. And it turns out just past Saturday, I met the Young Bucks. So I felt it was a perfect time to do Young Bucks week. There's only a few more weeks left of Summer Wrestling. So saved them for almost the last. But here we go. I actually did 8 matches this week. For one because as I explained in the last video, there's like 13 weeks of no wait, it's like 13 weeks of summer, and like I do about seven matches per week. So that's what 91. Well, there's 94 days of summer, so if I did 7 matches every single week, it wouldn't add up. So I gotta like throw in a couple extra matches here and there. So I did 8 because I could. I was only used 7, but let me explain. So the first 7 matches came from this DVD, okay? But then I watched the Young Bucks documentary that I picked up on Saturday, and this whole documentary is about how Young Bucks were facing the Hardy Boys, and that match is actually on YouTube right now for free. Just search Young Bucks versus Hardy Boys, and you'll find it. I think it's on Matt Hardy's YouTube channel. So that's the 8 match. So 7 matches from the DVD and the 8 match from the YouTube channel. The match is actually not on this DVD. It's just the documentary. There is a match on here, but it's not it. So let's get into it right now. I'm not wasting time. First match I saw was Young Bucks versus the American Wolves. Hate Chapter 2, Ring of Honor, July 23rd, 2010. And that was a good match. I like seeing any match with you know D. Richards and A. Edwards. So good match. I can't remember any specific spots in this match, unfortunately. I just remember it was just like very fast paced. I like good Edwards and D. Richards are two good wrestlers, and Young Bucks are really good. So it just worked out really good. I mean, I like the pace of this match. It was very fast paced, very entertaining. And I think there's some good near falls. So 4-star match. Next one, Young Bucks versus the Kings of Wrestling. Kings of Wrestling is Cesaro and Chris Hero. This match I didn't like as much as the Regulars match. This was from Salvation, July 24, 2010. So I guess the very next day, huh? I didn't realize that. So, but I don't know. They worked a little slower pace with Hero and Cesaro or Claudio Castagnoli in this match, but it's really Cesaro from WWE. And so 3 stars and a quarter. There's some good parts. It wasn't a bad match, but you couldn't get into it. Just good. I like the guys in this match. Just didn't work. That happens sometimes. I thought maybe it was a little too slow, kind of like boring at times. But not a bad match. 3 and 4 stars is still a really good rating. Next one I saw Young Bucks versus Future Shock, Best in the World, from June 26th, 2011. This was in New York City. And I think this match got like 6 or 7 minutes, or 8 minutes, like really short. And then you have a clean finish. It had like and a DQ. And this is like for an 8-minute match with no clean winner. It was still like really good. It's 3 and 3/4 stars, which it's not 4 stars, but for a match like that, less than 10 minutes, and didn't even have a clean finish, that's a really high rating. And the only reason I didn't give 4 stars was A, because the finish was screwy, and B, it was long enough. If they went like went longer, like maybe 10 more minutes, which seems like a lot, but that still would have been maybe a 16-minute match. And they were heading towards like a classic match, so it's too bad it was too short. It was the opening match of the show, but man, awesome stuff. I mean, Just like they didn't waste any time. It's everything in that match was like great. I think no wasted moments at all. So that's why I got high rating. Young Bucks versus Forever Hooligans, Manhattan Mayhem 5, August 17th, 2013. Um, Forever Hooligans, Alex Kozlov and Rock Romero. 3.5 star match. Good stuff. Wasn't great. Just somewhere in the middle between good and great. I don't remember too many spots. I just remember, I liked it, but it never quite got to that, second gear where I thought this match was amazing. It was just really good. I'll just say that. Then we got Young Bucks versus the Adrenaline Rush. Final battle, December 14th, 2013. I tried to look up who was in Adrenaline Rush. Here we go. ACH and Tadarius Thomas. Okay. Not too much familiar with Tadarius Thomas, but ACH. He was actually one of the wrestlers at the Ring of Honor show I went to on Saturday. He's really good. This was just awesome match. 4 stars easily. Easy 4 stars. Just don't really remember two spots, but just what would you expect from ACH doing his cool stuff, Young Bucks doing their cool stuff. Just a really fun match to watch. I don't even think it was that long. Maybe we got like 13 minutes or something, 14 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know, but it was just a very easy watch. Then let's go Young Bucks and Kevin Steen versus the Briscoes and Michael Elgin, raising the bar night 1 on March 7th, 2014. Not a huge fan of the Briscoes and Michael Elgin. I really don't care too much for them. By the way, so 5 out of 6 guys in this match were at Ring of Honor show I went to. Everybody but Kevin Steen, of course, who's in WWE now. But Briscoes and Elgin were pretty good in this match. Of course, Young Bucks and Kevin Steen were just great. But it was not just them that was making this match good. I think the Briscoes and Elgin did some really cool stuff too. But I think my interest level in this match was mostly because Young Bucks and Kevin Steen, great 3-man tag team right there, man. Awesome stuff. Don't remember too much. Don't remember the spots, but trust me, it's a really fun match. I enjoyed it. Another 4-star match. Very consistent ratings here. Hitting the 4-star mark a lot. Fortunately, Young Bucks in these matches I've watched this week, they weren't hitting above the 4 stars. They were just hitting exactly 4 stars. Nothing higher than 4, but still, 4-star match is pretty good. Here's another 4-star match. Actually, the rest of these matches are all 4 stars. This is World Tag Team Championship match in the actual building I was in on Saturday. Raising the bar night 2. This was the next night on March 8th, 2014. So that's it's a little bit about 17 months ago or so. I don't know, about a year and a half ago. It's when the Young Bucks won the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships against Red Dragon, and 4 stars. But I really couldn't go higher 4 stars. I thought I was going to be going like 4.25, 4.5 for this match, but it really wasn't that good of a match. And I forgot how much time they got. I don't think they got a lot of time. It wasn't 20 minutes. I don't know if it was 12 minutes or 15 minutes, but a little shorter than I thought it was going to be. And it was fun, it was entertaining, but just it was kind of like the last couple minutes were really good, but the beginning part, first 75% of the match was good spots, but nothing really amazing. And I thought the title change is what really was cool. Just seeing them, and the fans were just really into the Young Bucks. They wanted the Young Bucks to win, and so the fans just were happy when the Young Bucks won. And it was a great moment seeing the Young Bucks win the titles. And so I feel like the ending of the match was good about this match. I mean, if they just showed me, if I just had the last 5 minutes of this match, I was just satisfied with that, as I would have seen the whole match. Because really, this match is just about winning the titles. Those last 5 minutes, the match was only really need to see, I think. They had another match. It's in the Red Dragons DVD. I forget which show that was at, but that was a better match, I think. The one I think the Red Dragon actually won the titles back from Young Bucks at that show, and I thought that match was better. But this match was good too, and the title change was nice to see. And then the last one is the match I put on the TV. Just want to add to my week last minute. It's Young Bucks versus the Hardy Boys with Kevin Steen commentary. So I was thinking like, after watching the documentary, I'm thinking I have to see this match now, and I might as well include it with my video. And I gotta say I was a little bit underwhelmed, to be honest. I'm not saying it was a bad match, but at all, it was really good. And really, the Hardy Boys, I mean, they're kind of old now, so the thing like, if this is the Hardy Boys from 10 years ago versus the Young Bucks today, then maybe this match would have been like amazing. But now you got like Jeff Hardy's like 36, Matt Hardy is. I'll look up how old is Matt Hardy real quick. Might as well. But I know Jeff Hardy's like 36. Matt Hardy's 40. Well, Jeff Hardy's 38, so he's even older at the time was. So maybe this is a year ago now. So maybe Matt was 39 back then. Jeff was 37, so they were a little bit younger back then. But still, I don't think they were limited. I think they still look really good in this match. I don't know. I think maybe they're a little bit younger. It might have been a better match. I don't know why I didn't like it. Maybe it was because the crowd. It was an outdoor baseball field, and maybe because of that the crowd didn't seem that loud, and it seemed like a lot of kids, and didn't really seem like an indie crowd. It seemed like more like a lot of kids who were there to see like Hardy Boys. Definitely more Hardy Boys fans than Young Bucks fans, I think, in that show, which is weird to me at least. But Hardy Boys still played that they would draw the bigger WWE crowd, I guess. But I don't know. You had this match at PWG. For some reason, I feel like this match would have been better. But I would like to see it. I would like to see this match in an actual arena with a real like hardcore indie crowd. But anyway, Kevin Steen and commentary say that in fact this dream match that added a few bumped up the rating a little bit too. So I still give it 4 stars. But it was like very like low end 4-star match. I thought Kevin Steen was saying it was the best match he saw in 2014. And I don't know, maybe it really was the best match he saw in 2014. He was just going by matches he actually saw in person. But I felt he was kind of like overrating it a little bit because I didn't feel like it was that good. I mean, he was at the Young Bucks versus Joey Ryan and Candice LeRae match, and I saw some of that stuff on YouTube. I'll tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that match was better than this Hardy Boys match, but still was really good. I give it 4 stars, but not as great as I was expecting. But let's go. I'm gonna try to cut this off. I didn't mean to go over 10 minutes, but oh well, whatever. Let's go. Let me tell you my top 5 matches this week because there's so many 4-star matches. So let me give you the order of like how I ranked them. Number 5 match I gave to Young Bucks and the American Wolves. These are all 4-star matches. Number 4 I gave to Young Bucks and versus Adrenaline Rush. Number 3 I gave to Young Bucks and Kevin Steen versus Briscoes and Michael Elgin. Number 2 was Young Bucks versus the Hardy Boys, and I gave my top match of the week to Red Dragon versus Young Bucks, or Young Bucks versus Red Dragon, whichever one you want to call it. At Raising the Bar Night 2 is when it's with Tag Team Championship on the line. That's my number 1 match of the week. And none of these matches cracked the top 5, but a couple of them for now are in the top 25. I don't know if they'll stay there. Probably not, but for now, Young Bucks are in the top 25. I'm surprised. I thought maybe they had a chance of being in the top 10 or even the top 5, but I don't know. I guess all their good matches are in PWG. I mean, the Ring of Honor match is really good, but they just are, I guess they're a lot better in PWG for some reason. Better atmosphere, and I don't know why. I mean, but I think I like their PWG matches better than the Ring of Honor matches. But they're still really good matches. So really quickly, the top 5 matches this summer: David Richards versus Michael Elgin. Number 4, Danny Haddock versus Jun Kasai. These are matches all in the description, so you want to know the dates and we'll get into match ratings. The David Richards versus Elgin was 4.5 stars. Danny Haddock versus Jun Kasai is 4.5 stars. But if you want to know the dates and the names of the event, they're in the description. Number 3, Tanahashi versus Okada, Wrestle Kingdom 9. 4 stars on Free Forts. Number 2 match, Masada versus Danny Haddock, 5-star match, and number 1 match again for like the 11th week in a row now. Samoa Joe versus Necro Butcher from IWA Mid South, something to prove, 5 stars. Okay, that's it. Thanks.